The first match I can find that you had in WCW as WCW was against Italian Stallion, a name that I'm associate just as much with bringing jobbers to TV as being a wrestler.
You say what now?
Italian Stallion. He was one of the guys who used to bring in jobbers for TV for WCW and WWF at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Any stories on Italian Stallion?
Not really. He was just one of the guys that they gave him a different name instead of just job guys. They called him enhancement talent, and they were there to just put over the regulars. And I went there first, and they put me over a couple of weeks. Then I became like a regular guy you could beat. So, but I was up there in age anyway. So then nothing. I don't blame them for what they did. They finally honored their end of it. I honored mine, and there was no problem. Other than they just run me to death. But they ran everybody to death.
Right then, let's review your very first match in WCW. And 1 sec. Okay, and here we go. Wet, that's loud. Paul Drake. Introducing to my right from do you remember this? Do you remember that guy?
Who's that guy?
Paul Drake. Never heard of him.
His opponent from Oil Trough, Texas, weighing 200.
Looks like he's swimming in Oil Trough, Texas, that guy. Very greasy boy.
Oh, yeah. What a handsome fella I was.
Ruggedly handsome. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's JR talking about me.
He would be categorized as ruggedly handsome in some estimation, or just downright dirty, Dutch, and ugly. He is a bad hombre. I've known him for quite some time.
Jim Cornette's also doing the commentary for you.
Now, when was this match?
1990. March or April, I think. Can't remember.
And I do not really remember this match. If I saw this guy today, when he said this, I have no recollection of this.
The commentary team, I listen to the commentary rather than watching it, is they do spend an awful lot of time talking about the debut of RoboCop.
You know, this is a filler match.
When you were brought in, was there any chats about you basically saying, look, you're going to be a filler match guy in WCW, or were you promised more than what you got? Or did you even have a chat? You were just booked and that was that?
I was just booked. You know, if they wanted to do something, they could do something. And I may have thrown a few ideas at them, but they had the Lugers and the Stings and the Flares. They had enough problems on their hands with those guys, and for me trying to get in their ear.
Yeah,
this is when they had that 900 hotline.
1-900-909-9900, $2 first minute, 45 cents each additional minute. Kids get parents' approval. Which what kid would ever get a parent's approval for that? That's like ringing right up. Do you know, they're ruggedly handsome again, Cornette just said. You know, obviously people talk about your mustache as a prominent feature of you, but I don't think people talk about your strong mullet game in the early 90s.
No, that was pretty strong up there. See, they talk about my mustache. They don't talk about my beard because it's a regular beard, but they do talk about the mustache and the hair on me. So
there you go.
I'm kind of a very hirsute. Is that the word, hirsute, hairy?
Hirsute. Yeah, do you know, funnily enough, I was watching a match the other day with Miguel Perez Jr. And I was
He's
thinking,
hairy too.
I was thinking, who's hairier, you or him?
I think he might be a little bit hairier than me. Oh yeah, come on, Dutch. Beat the crap out of him. I don't even know who wins this match. I hope I do.
No, you do. I mean, no one's heard of this guy.
Well, that don't mean nothing. We could have been trying. They could have got a hair up their butt and said, "Oh, we're going to push this Frank Drake guy. He's what am I doing here? Oh my God, he kicked the crap out of me. Boom, boom. You see, a lot of times when the guy's going to when a guy's gonna, there you go, Dutch. Good.
I always like
when you're gonna beat a guy. I always learned this when I first started. Make him look like he belongs in the same ring with you. Great short clothesline
that you stole off Jake Roberts, right?
Yeah, that's what they say. There it is. He said I stole it off. I don't know where I got that from. I think I just invented it one day in the ring.
No, well,
then I got to Texas, and then Jake the Snake took it after I had a match with him, and he did do it great. Did it very well. So I don't remember that match. I remember the crowd, and I remember what was the name of that referee?
Oh,
Patrick.
Was it Nick Patrick? Yeah,
Nick Patrick, and now he's Jody Hamilton's son, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good guy.
What about a star rating for that match?
Oh, a star rating for that match? That'd be about 1.5, 2, maybe.
Good on. I think soon we'll...
You rate that match by the number of screw ups, and they weren't many. There's probably a few, but